Pass to Holmgren. Out left to the wing. Here's Knight. On target from range.
3 points.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for your home team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one. An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Here's Lillard. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball for three. And he can't get that one.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
For three, here's Lillard. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way that he's going to pull up.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now here's George. Here's Iverson. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
A nice shot by Knight.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And he gets it back. Drops in the three.
And being that wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
George outside. Off the left rim and out.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Pass to Hero. Here's Knight. Gets to the corner and hits it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Oh,
my goodness!
And he goes in for the dunk.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass tonight. Here's Holmgren. Here's Hero. And Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense. And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Iverson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
and you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
And Curry throws it down.
Knifing inside with force. I love watching Curry attack the D like this.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 5 points. Good work defensively by Lopez. Curry with a steal. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Mitchell. And off the glass. That one's good. He has 7.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Levine. That one's good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Batum. Rebounded by Pippen.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
To the inside. Pass to Levine. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
The ball's knocked loose. Randall with a steal. Outside for Levine. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Batum. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. The kick out. Curry to the middle. Here's Randall. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
And Mitchell with the slam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Now a timeout called by Washington. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Iverson. He's got 11. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Knight. The 3. The rebound by Malone. Here's Mobley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Simmons with the bucket.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
For three, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Knight.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And down it goes. 2 points. Simmons has got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The offensive rebound. Here's Iverson. From outside, off the mark. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he makes it.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
For three, here's Lillard. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Knight. Give him 8. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he makes all 3. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Pass to English. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And Washington leads by 3. Now George. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra-competitive. Claps back from distance.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions. .29 seconds left to the second period. Mitchell with the ball. 11 points in the game. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. The 3 from Mitchell. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So it's the home team now, leading by 5. He shoots. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Knight. Fires from deep. Joel Embiid with the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Ball for 3. Kept alive. Hero for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's got 5.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Embiid. Tipped. They get it back. Shot's good by Iverson. He's got 17.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles dribbles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And here's Curry for three. Doesn't go that time.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
From deep, Mitchell. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up from deep three-point range. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition three.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with. Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
On the wing, Curry. This one for three. Mitchell grabs a miss. All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. Knight can't hit. It's stolen. 3 on 3. The three from Curry. The shot that time not on target.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
From deep. It's rebounded by George. And they're on the break. The three from Mitchell doesn't go there. 8 for 12.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And Washington with possession. 19-point game. Levine can't hit. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
23 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Pass to Pippen to stop the run. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. It's good if it goes. Ooh, he squeezed it in time, but it's off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Randall outside. The putback is no good. For 3, here's Lillard. Adebayo grabs the board. Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
To the paint. Intercepted. Oh, it's stolen. Randall inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Batum outside. It's good from the top of the key.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Mobley left side. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Malone. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the home team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Wall. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Offensive board. Adebayo. And a missed layup. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Odom. Banked it in off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Shoots. They get it again. Pass to Odom. The 3 from Ball. Counted from distance.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste, they look that good.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Lopez, the screen. DeRozan for 3. Sinks it from distance. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half. 16 feet out. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Pass to Malone. To the right side. Here's Odom. Drills it from deep.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
From deep, Mitchell connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Ball for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. And the dunk by Lillard.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And they get it back. Pass to Odom. Now here's Lillard. 5 on the clock. The long distance three is buried.
Taking more of them lately. Lillard getting comfortable from three.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Substitution on the court.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked.
Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Now Lillard. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. Here's Reeves. Off target with the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Lillard. Stolen by Wall. Williamson outside. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Iverson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Driving inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a three-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and it's easy to forget about Embiid's mobility. I mean, it was like he was happy to go right at the defense and remind them of it.
Shot by Lillard, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jackson can't get it to go. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Iverson. He's got 5. Kicks it to George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. 3-pointer. The shot by Reeves, no good. George with it. The 3 is up. The rebound by Embiid. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Wall. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Jackson for 3.
3 points.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
To the inside. Pass to Lillard. Poke loose. Wall with it. He's picked up by Lillard. And the big finish by Wall.
Boy, great to see John Wall complete the break. For a while, we wondered what the effect of that Achilles injury would be. He shows us right there.
Here's Iverson. He's got 7. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. A shot from the high post. Wall, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Lillard. No good, a bit long that time.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
.29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Embiid. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Pass to Iverson. 5 on the clock. Tries again with the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That'll belong to John Wall. That one's off. And he sinks the second. No good on the triple. Got a hand on it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
The 3 from DeRozan. Here's Red. Pass to Ellis. Here's Red. From deep. Batum pulls it in. Here's Mitchell. And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Right wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. Ellis with a rebound. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Rebounded by Lopez.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Lopez, the screen. From deep, Mitchell. Drains the triple.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Batum's shot is off. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Red. Sends it home from three-point land.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
outside. Outside Mitchell.
Albuquerque foul call. Monteros. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the
So it's the home team now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Malone. No good with a layup.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Down low. And here is Williams. Pass to Red. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Williams with it. 6 to shoot. The three. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. George left side. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Odom. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. It's not going to go for him. Inside. Here's Red. The rebound by Malone.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
.114 left to play in the half. Pass to Iverson. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Tries to snap the cold streak. Mitchell misses. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Out to the right wing. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you, he's got those nice, soft hands, but there was nothing soft about that dunk. Sullinger with strength.
Mobley on a screen. Iverson. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Red. There's the three. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 6. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bucks, they're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Back to Wall. 4-3. Buries it from 3. Wall's got 7.
Let's remember, this was once a weakness of John Wall's game. Now, boy, you've got to guard that three-point shooting.
Here's Lillard. And it's blocked by Wall. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. Here's Iverson. 10 points for him. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim, wall finishing with style.
Here's Iverson. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Lillard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. The 17-footer.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Such a creative player. Paul is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. That shot off the mark. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Pass to DeRozan. There's the drive. Great D that time from Williamson.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Jackson finds some space. Batum pulls it in. Oh, stolen by Embiid. There's Jackson with the 3. No good there. Got a piece of it. To the paint. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And the foul called on John Wall. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the
So it's the home team now. Great D that time from Williamson.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Williamson outside. The kick out to Wall. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
DeRozan outside. Here's Lopez. Excellent D there from Embiid. Pass to Reeves. Here's Jackson. The 15-footer is good. Jackson's got 8 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Kicks it to DeRozan. For 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Here's Reeves. Fires for three. Pure from three-point range. He's got 6. Knocked away. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks up 10. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now George. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Embiid from outside. Knocks down the long J.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, Jameek, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Ball with it. He's picked up by Lillard. From deep. Ball, no good. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Jackson with it. The three. Takes a three. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the right side. They set the pick. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Here's Mitchell. Deflected. Outside, Williams. Plenty of space. Kept alive. From outside the arc. Pass to Red. From behind the arc. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
And Allie, thank you for that. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. Lillard outside. And they recover it. Here's Iverson. Got a piece of it. Here's Ellis. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Red. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Lillard. Off with the layup. Some room here for Williams. Pass to Red. Out left to the wing. Takes the three. They shoot again. That shot is off. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. George for three. Out to Lillard. Let's go with a three. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Lillard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, throw it down.
Can you say elevation?
When Ellis gets room to run, he's looking to dunk. An astounding vertical by the young man.
Jacks up a three. Kicks it to George. Screen by Embiid. Intercepted. Here's Ellis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Paul George.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Reggie Williams.
And Williams drops them both. And here's ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lopez. Here's Odom. DeRozan outside. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Red. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get...
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline.
Here we go.
Now Lillard. Pass to Embiid. A special move before the shot.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
With the step back. Ball from long range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Embiid the screen. Lillard from outside sinks the three-pointer.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Now here's ball. Pass to Davis. And it's Korver in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Iverson with the ball. Now defended by Korver. Iverson left side. Lets it go from the wing. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Embiid. Tipped away. And stolen by Lillard. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, you have to respect the quickness of Lillard now because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
There's Ball with the three. It's Davis on the wing. Ball surveying the defense. They can't stop the run with that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pulls up, high post. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you got to be on Lillard at all times, capable of capitalizing from that mid-range area.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Toronto. Searching for their first points of the game. Ball from long range. And again, Toronto no luck. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Pass the ball. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Here's Iverson, guarded by Korver. Iverson outside. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 8-point game. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
The three from Iverson gets the three-pointer to fall. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And Ball puts up a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside. Korver with it. Iverson picks him up. From the arc. Korver, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The three from George. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Korver. Embiid inside. Launches a three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
Lillard with no one around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Off target with his three. And here is Mitchell. Batum, the screen. From deep three-point range. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 5.
The away team, 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
you got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Off his leg, and the ref saying he kicked it. Batum, the screen. Down low, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
Pass to Davis. Over to the left wing. Here's Lillard. Into the lane. It's George on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Batum. Shoots over Curry. A shot by Batum, no good. Left side, George. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. George has got 6 points.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
On the wing, Mitchell. Batum, the screen. To the paint. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Bouncing up with ease, Batum skilled at finishing with power at the rack.
Toronto trails by 5. Poked away.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Both teams will make substitutions. Ball with it. Mitchell in the corner. Paul George with the steal. That's a 2 from Lillard. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, we've talked about, George is athletic. He's long, and he's got really long arms, which helps him as a defender, and that allows him to clog up passing lanes and come up with steals, too.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And here's George. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Lillard left side. Outside, George. Pass to Gay. 5 to shoot. And then Lillard slams it in.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Screen by Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. With the shot. Again the miss by Lillard. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with it. Mobley is screened. Shot, high post. They get it back. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Buries the long-range jumper. DeRozan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When DeRozan's able to connect from there, it really opens up the floor for his teammates.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. Stolen by Stevenson. Here's Gay. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. Gotta get a thumbs up from the coach.
Up top to Rosen. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Mobley. And it's sent back by George. And it's Mitchell missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Off the inbound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Iverson outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Toronto trails by 7. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Ball's got 8.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way.
Blocking foul.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
First personal foul. First team foul. Timeout away team. Please give them a round of applause for your dance team. Give them a hand, team. Your dance team.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Davis. From deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. To the inside. Now here's Korver. Here is Davis. Second chance shot. That one, no good. George with the defensive effort. Lillard, right side. Throws it up high. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Substitution for the away team.
And it's Davis with the ball for Toronto. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. There's Ball with the 3. Paul George grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Stolen by Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. Embiid the screen. Outside for Batum. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Embiid uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got his first points of the game.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
And Halliburton slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Shot's good by Gay.
so impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane. The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Count it.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Mobley is screened. And Mobley throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Halliburton with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Gay. Toronto working the ball around now. Curry on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the triple. The shot will not fall. Outside, Batum. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8 points.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
For Toronto, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And the third team.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Gay.
Well, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game.
The visiting team, 46.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's time for an injury report.
He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here's George for 3. Drops in the tray.
Really difficult to contain Paul George in these pick and roll sets because of his speed. I mean, that's one element that gives him a great advantage. He's really good at making decisions in tight spaces and in these pick and roll situations.
Pass to Nedelicki. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And kids, this is textbook in regards to how you run screen and roll. Iverson serving it up on the platter right there.
Ball with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor, the away team.
No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Deep two from Ball. And stolen by Mobley. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Korver. The tray. Toronto gets it back with the new 14. To the wing right side. Ball from long range. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Bulls get it back down to within single digits for Toronto.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Mobley misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Good on the triple.
Sneaking out to the corner. Can't lose LaMelo. He'll make you pay if you do.
To the left side wing. Lillard from outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. Mitchell's shot is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
Pass to Halliburton. No good from outside. Toronto trails by 5. Outside Korver. Over to the wing. Now Lillard. Toronto needs to get off the shot. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Nedolicki. George looking over the floor. Here's Nedolicki. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Davis. Fires from the wing. To tie it up. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Inside. Embiid. Money!
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Pass to Lillard. The shot misses. Good D by Embiid. Here's Davis. Money!
AD staring him down and letting him know this ain't over yet.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Lillard. With the drive.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Toronto calls timeout. Moves up off the inbound. Yes!
Talk about coming up clutch. Korver has so much confidence when taking that shot.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball.